Yeah.
I never working sober. It's ridiculous.
You know what it is? You know what is amazing? Sean's been working here all day, and to see Sean be professional is really, it's fun.
I bet.
It's fun. You're not sure what's happening. It's like when you see
It's like when you see a monkey smoking a cigarette at a zoo.
it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. Although I've seen that a bunch of times too. You have one of those. You have those skills as well.
Of course.
Chimpanzee smoking a cigarette is one of the funniest things you'll ever
It's
see.
so good.
Fucking,
It's so good.
I've seen it before, but like I guess someone got outraged recently because there's a gorilla at a Chinese zoo ripping cigs. But the thing is, there's no way the gorilla, and I haven't read too far, but like there's no way the gorilla is lighting a fucking lighter. Someone's lighting the cigarette for the gorilla.
No, gorilla's got the thumb.
You think it can figure out press down gently, then twist?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude.
Well,
Yeah,
I feel like if someone shows it, it can do
or a
that.
match, or a match.
You got to remember,
But I feel like
Coco spoke English.
Yeah, with his hands.
Her hands, yeah.
Yeah, why the fuck can't they talk? No one can explain this to me. You can understand words and you have a tongue, but you can't fucking make the sounds in the right. Not even a shitty version. Hello.
Yeah, they could probably do that.
No, they can't do that. They can't do that. That's why they use their hands.
Maybe they can. They can go hello.
If mute people could go, oh, they wouldn't bother with this shit.
No, that's a good point. I wish I had a gorilla.
I would love a gorilla.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna buy one.
No
right
way.
now.
You wouldn't get too close to it though, would you?
Too close to a
Would
gorilla?
you keep it like a spike chain in the backyard and like go
No,
up to
dude.
it? You'd actually let it chill?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because I'd teach you, I'd be like, listen. Listen.
The ice cream's mine.
You have, yeah,
And
you
the
have,
second you go near that, you're going to know a world of hurt.
yeah, you have your own bathroom. You don't use mine.
Fucking backyard.
Yeah.
You just backyard. Gorilla just taking a dump. Where's the newspaper, Coco? I got to take a dump.
Yeah.
Oh, it's out. It rained. God.
Oh God.
Everyone wants a gorilla. No one wants to take care of a gorilla.
Yeah, the only problem with a gorilla is it eats like 40 pounds of vegetation a day or something crazy.
Do gorillas
there's
eat
a
meat?
massive.
Do they eat meat?
No.
No.
They don't eat meat, right? Yeah, they're
they
vegetarians.
just eat like fucking
Yeah.
plants, trees,
Yeah.
fruit.
Yeah.
I would feed it. You know, I'd feed it cake.
But are we from?
No.
Your
Sugary
gorilla-
cake,
not-
zebra
you're-
cake.
no.
You would be like the guy who
Yeah,
like
your gorilla
fucking
would
gives
die
it.
of diabetes.
No, my gorilla. My
Fucking
gorilla. I
gorilla,
would-
no
I-
feet,
My gorilla.
swinging through the house.
Me and my gorilla would. My gorilla. If I had a gorilla from when it was a baby, I would raise a gorilla, and then I'd feel comfortable letting it chill.
You're gonna think I'm joking right now, and this might sound racist, but I think you and the gorilla would have a greater kinship than. We're capable of.
Go, Sham leader now.
You guys would have like a good thing going. You just don't shave the beard for 6 months, and it's just like, it's just.
I mean, I would make the gorilla pay rent.
Here's the thing about the gorilla. If the gorilla
Hey, gorilla, you owe me rent.
like the amount of difference between a gorilla and a ring-tailed lemur, I feel like is roughly the amount of difference between you and a gorilla.
Are you calling me a lemur?
It's different. Oh, it's different.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say? That I look like a monkey?
No. That's been said
That I
plenty of
am a
times.
monkey?
And you act like one.
Yeah.
No.
You are a hairy man.
No. I'm actually, as far as Indians go, I'm actually pretty lucky. I know some. I mean, my family.
You are lucky. You live in America, not India.
That is true. That is true, sir.
As far as
That
the
is very
vast,
true, Alan.
As far as the vast majority of all Indians, I'm pretty lucky. I have to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm also not Indian. I found out the other day I did Ancestry Me. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I haven't. I do want to do it.
I'd love
I
to see you
mean,
do that.
if you were Pakistani, we'd treat you the same. You know what I mean?
Oh God! If I was Pakistani, I'd put a bullet in my head.
That's just how regular.
Son, I have to kill you now. I'm sorry.
It just disowns you.
Yeah. Even though it just means he's Pakistani too. He's been lying.
Oh, that's totally like how he breaks the curse. He's
Yeah.
like, well, if I was really Pakistani, why would I kill my son? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Absolutely.
I am a thinking man.
It's exactly. It's like when you make yourself pretend you heard yes.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I heard it.
Yeah.
Your Honor,
Who are you gonna trust? Me
or some
or
bitch.
some whore? Me or some slut who came up to my room?
No, you indict yourself right there. You're like, me or some slut who fell asleep on my bed. Bro code. Bro code. Bro code. Mr. Fitzgerald, I'm a lesbian. Bro code. Bro code. Yeah, but you're like a flat top lesbian. Bro code.
Yeah, you're like an NFL dyke, right?
Bro code. I'm the bailiff.
I was saying bro code to a lesbian like in line somewhere would just be so fucking amazing.
Oh, bro code.
Because no one hates the bro code more.
One time I told a transgendered it was a girl who became a man, and I knew something was
What
off.
is this magical person?
I knew something was off but I didn't know that she was a girl. She was a weird looking girl. Not a weird looking girl, but I was like, it was a girl nonetheless. No, excuse me, no. My bad. Girl becoming guy. Weird looking guy.
Yeah.
Weird looking guy.
Okay.
And I was like, there's something off about that guy. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. But anyway, I treated her like a guy. And he was pumped.
Fuck yes.
Like,
That's all they want.
Yeah, which is awful.
Very true.
Yeah.
They do it. Yeah, I think if you fist bump a trans man, you go straight to heaven.
He doesn't, but you do.
Yeah. He goes back to where he can.
Yeah. He goes to the Middle East.
Oh, fucking fist bump.
Can I at least be a man in hell? No.
Oh my god. I mean, that would be like such an evil TikTok series, but just doing manly things to trans men. just things you would do to your buddies. Just like fart on his thigh. And you're like, this is how we act. We're animals.
That is true. That would be a very interesting experiment.
Just like, come on now. You haven't fucking given a wedgie to your friend when he's.
Yeah.
Don't you dare call this assault. This is fun. We're having fun.
You try to grab the fake dick.
Exactly. Sack tap.
Tap. They don't feel anything.
Fucking Fred's fucking impervious to sack taps. What kind of super male is this?
Oh God.
God.
Well, yeah. Exactly.
Like that would be a really fucked up reboot of Jackass if there was a trans man that was part of the group. And just doing all the Jackass pranks to each other.
You could also turn Mrs. Doubtfire into a somber drama.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Someone did this, and it's so masterfully done. They redid the trailer for Mrs. Doubtfire with horror music, and they they trimmed it up just right too. They made a trailer. It is fucking. It works. You would never question for a second that this was not a horror movie.
Really?
When
That's
you see it. Oh, it's so
hilarious.
good. Just a man wants nothing more than control of his children.
Wow.
And it's just like putting on an old lady costume, and he's just like, hello. Oh shit! This is fucking dark.
I love that. I want to see that version.
I haven't seen that movie in forever. I got to rewatch it.
Yeah. I rewatched Richie Rich the other day.
Yeah, big night.
Yeah.
Or day.
I had to pinch myself.
Dude, Alan Moreau had me watching that.
Yeah.
I was watching all these movies. I was like, and he was like, let me choose a movie tonight. We're like, okay. He puts on Richie Rich.
Is that your nephew? Alan
I
Moreau?
would never watch it with somebody else. That's a pure. I'm not. I'm.
This is
feeling-
delicious Sham right here.
No, what?
Because I couldn't be more different if I wanted to be. I'm only watching that with someone else.
Oh no! I would never watch that with somebody else. I would only watch it by myself. I was feeling shitty, sick, so I knew I wasn't going anywhere, and I was feeling nostalgic. So I'm like, all right, I'll put this on.
This is a sickness only Richie Rich can carry.
Exactly.
Today I'm blue. This is the kind of melancholy only Richie Rich can handle right now.
Well, I was physically ill.
Dude, when I was a kid, I get like fucking insanely deathly ill, like 1 week a year, like with the flu, like in December, and I
you
would
do now,
always.
John?
I get sick all the time now, but I would always put on just shit horror movies. That's how I like to spend my fucking flu.
Shit horror movies?
Oh, Man's Best Friend.
Okay.
The fucking dog. It's basically a ripoff of Cujo.
Okay.
But it's what's it? Niels Henriksen. What's his name? From Alien. Lance Henriksen.
Lance Henriksen.
Yeah.
Lance.
It's him, and it's him trying to take down a fucking killer dog.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, terrorizing the town.
Dude, Lance Henriksen is like the king of shitty horror movies. You ever seen Pumpkinhead?
I only know it exists because we came across it and you said fucking Pumpkinhead. You started hopping up and down and got excited.
Yeah, yet we chose something else.
Because my opinion means nothing
Yeah.
in this fucking house.
We were watching Heartbreak Ridge or some bullshit. fucking Tilson.
Were you here for Heartbreak Ridge night?
What is Heartbreak Ridge?
Well, Heartbreak. It's a
That sounds like a fucking
It's a Tilson
Brokeback
movie.
Mountain. The fucking
fuck
knockoff.
that.
It's a Tilson
If you
movie.
have blood in your veins, you like that movie.
What-
It's Clint Eastwood as a fucking drill instructor.
Oh, okay.
He's no nonsense.
That's sick.
Yeah.
As opposed to the characters he usually play, where it's usually a barrel of laughs.
He really is.
Hey, who should we get to play the mask? Jim Carrey or Clint Eastwood? I'm thinking.
He really does get away with just being kind of the same thing in every role.
Every single
but people
movie.
are like one of the great actors ever.
Yeah.
And like I love his movies and shit, but I'm like he couldn't play. There's so many
Anything
roles he
else.
couldn't play.
No.
Yeah,
He couldn't play Malcolm X. He'd be bad.
really bad.
But who
Yeah.
else could play his role in
Yeah.
Gran Torino?
Hi,
You tell me
everyone.
that.
No.
My name's Malcolm
Well,
X, and I believe in all sorts of liberal bullshit.
I don't say gook anymore. Hey, yum yum.
People are equal. Blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm the violent kind.
He's just walking the streets. Hey, don't pull your pants up. Don't pull your pants up. Don't pull your pants up. It's fine hanging around your ass. I'm Malcolm X.
I'm Clint X. Clint X. No nonsense. We have to clean up these streets. I mean,
I watched Dirty Harry recently, and I did enjoy
I've
it.
never seen it. I gotta see it.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the second one comes on like Tubi or something.
I'm sorry for you to say comes out. I was like, Alan.
No, the second one comes on Tubi. I'll be right on it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch the whole
I've
thing.
never seen. Are they classic westerns?
It's
Right.
No, he's a cop. He's a cop in San Francisco.
Yeah, he's a
okay,
cop in
okay.
San Francisco.
And you're not going to believe this, but he plays by his own rules.
Own
Oh, okay,
rules.
okay.
Own rules.
He's not supposed to carry a Magnum.
Is this the one? Do you feel lucky?
A lot of
yeah.
things he's not supposed to do.
Do you feel lucky? Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's
Well,
the? Oh, that's actually.
It's pretty ridiculous when they let the serial killer go just because of some liberal bullshit. They're like, he didn't get read his whatever. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, we're letting him go. Even though they knew he had him.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
pretty unbelievable, but it's okay.
Yeah. Well, you have to put up with some shit. I mean, it's yeah. I think the second one's my favorite. I can't remember though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like the first one definitely. Do you feel lucky? I feel like that was something very parodied when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that in like a movie today.
Do you feel lucky?
I think it's too old of a reference now. You know, for like half the demo that you're looking for, or maybe more.
Yeah, in 10 years, someone's just going to say that, and they're not going to think it's referencing anything. They're going to be like, that's fucking sick.
They're gonna reinvent "Do You Feel Lucky?"
Yeah.
Well, do you, punk? Like,
Yeah.
holy shit, this is cutting
Of course,
edge.
the criminal's not going to be black in that one. It's going to be, but you're making
Y'all feel lucky?
yeah.
It's when cops get cool again.
Y'all feeling lucky?
It's like, oh,
we need cop movies again. Those are like my favorite movies.
we do need
buddy
those
cop
movies,
movies.
though. Yeah,
Those '90s, like those Rush Hour type movies.
I love a
agree.
buddy cop.
Yeah.
Just two guys.
Good Burger. Oh, Good Burger. I haven't seen Good Burger. That's my next thing. I gotta watch Good Burger.
Yeah, you got to watch that alone, though.
Yeah, we're not going to watch that dog shit with you.
No. I watched.
You
that
actually
one, too.
couldn't pay me.
Why? It'd be great.
I think it sucked when I was a kid.
That's because you have no imagination.
That's true.
Yeah. You also think Fresh Prince sucks. What's the combination?
I don't think it sucks. I never said it sucks. I just said I didn't
How
watch
could you
it.
say Good Burger sucks?
When I was 11,
It's
I,
not the most ridiculous takes. Yeah. It's not completely unreasonable.
I mean, how you?
It's
how
not like
you
saying
def-
The Godfather sucks or anything. It's just saying,
how
yeah.
you defend How you defend movies like Pumpkinhead is how I'm going to defend movies like Good Burger.
Look, I'll defend Pumpkinhead.
I was going to say, fucking Good Burger is his godfather.
I saw Godfather in theaters with my dad. It was fucking awesome. I was
you?
so into it. Yeah,
Where were
in
they?
Somerville, they were playing. They
Oh,
randomly
cool.
played it.
Yeah.
I've tried watching The Godfather just like on DVD, but when I saw it in theaters, I literally felt like I was in like whenever it came.
I
out.
love an old movie theater with a fucking old movie.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
like it takes me back in time.
Fuck yeah.
There's nothing better. I wish they did it more. Like, played old movies more. They do it enough, but like, I wish they did a little more.
Yeah.
Like, how great would it be if we could be like, I feel like watching RoboCop in a movie theater right now.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Or you saw Terminator in theaters.
I saw Terminator
sick.
2 in theaters.
No.
It'd be fucking awesome if a movie theater did something online like they're like here's a list of 25 movies and vote on which one you'd like to see us actually show here.
Yeah.
That would be fucking cool.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, they're playing fucking Sorcerer.
Yeah.
You know what they did have in Dallas when I was there? They have this. It's like almost like an arena. It's like a movie theater.
Yeah.
And you like sit, but you can watch like live wrestling or like live sports, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
literally feel like you're in like the front.
Yeah.
It looks.
Oh yeah.
Say,
You
tickets
took a picture. Yeah, it looks like you're there.
Tickets are like if you want to go watch like a regular basketball, like a shitty basketball game, you pay like $50.
It's gonna be so
But like
fucking.
you literally feel like you're there. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what the near future is? It's
it's
like
nobody
that.
there,
It's like
right?
I mean, like I don't know about that's going to become an issue once this shit gets good enough. But like 3D, just fucking VR, seated wherever you want to be seated in the arena, watching a game.
Yeah.
Right here in the fucking living room.
Yeah.
Like at a certain point that gets so good, you're like, why would I go through the trouble of
Yeah.
fucking going
Why
through
would I-
traffic and fucking all that?
Why would I ever leave my house?
Why would I ever-
Yeah.
Now we're gonna switch it onto the dick sucking machine.
Yeah.
Do you remember Eric Monroe had the VR, and this is like
that
5 years ago now.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah,
right?
remember he was just like, I can't find any POV porn with a black dick. I'm sure things have improved.
Oh, of course it has.
Yeah, so there's plenty of black
Now you
dicks
could do
now.
deep fakes and shit where you literally take like Jennifer Lawrence, like you take her face and you're like, we're gonna put this on this porn star's body, and now we're gonna make it VR, so I'm fucking Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like that's not far away at all.
You want to see Anne Hathaway eat your feces? You can do it now.
It's really gonna get weird.
You want to come on
Spaghetti
Caitlyn
out of the
Jenner's
toilet
face?
ball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd splat one on Caitlyn Jenner's face
And then like the
see if
best.
she really likes it.
Oh, yeah. I like this a lot.
Oh, put it there.
Yeah.
Wait a
People
minute.
aren't
That's-
patriotic enough anymore.
Put it
Ah.
there.
That's gonna ruin. I mean, wow. How's that gonna change dating and shit? Nobody's.
So we're not going in a good direction. I don't. It's like what you just said with fucking. Was that
Anne Hathaway?
no, the flag.
Personal. Oh, okay.
The LGBTQ flag, where it's like Princess Diaries 2 sucked. where it's like this is so fucking inevitable. You don't want to make the law to not do it, but you really wish it wouldn't happen.
What?
Just like banning like this technology, this
Yeah.
just can only lead to ruin.
Yeah.
Like population just decline.
I think it's just going to ruin, like, America, though. That's the thing.
Well, that's the hope for the world.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
world better, please.
No. I'm saying as opposed to the whole world.
I think,
The whole world just jerking off to VR.
yeah, I think people in countries of faith are going to look at that and be like, no, I'm just going to keep living my life how God explains me to. And people in fucking
Oh my
America are going
God.
to be like, fuck that.
Can you imagine if this is just like a blip of fucking progress and technology and shit, and we're actually the cultures that fucking destroy ourselves? Then all of a sudden it's just, kind of third world and up.
Yeah, well, everything's online now, so there's no reason to there's almost no reason to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, if you make enough money, you can DoorDash every meal. You can, you can meet people, quote, online. Who knows who you're actually talking to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a good life.
We're going. We're going that you can finance your DoorDash.
Yeah. Most importantly,
You know, I wonder if it's going to become kind of like nostalgic to fuck a blow up doll for some guys after
I wonder-
after the robots are invented. You're like, you know what though? I still
Just
have
for old time's
I have
sake.
some boy in me. okay, and this is going to be fun.
yeah. The sex bots are going to someday be on par with actual. They're going to look and feel like human beings. We'll probably miss that, right?
I don't think.
I think we'll
I'd
get there, but they'll
ama-
be a bit herky jerky.
We'll be if we were around, we'd be so old they'd be useless to us anyway.
No, are you
just
kidding
be
me?
We'd just be a friend.
Dude,
for
they
us.
already dude. Do you know how good boner
Just be a
science?
friend for it.
Do you know how good boner science is going to be in 50 years? Like, it's already getting men hard now who are 98. Boner science is going to.
Yeah, but the orgasms can't be as good when you're fucking 98.
Well, dude, you take some serum, you make them better.
Fucking just dust trickles out. You don't even have the energy to like pump.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to pump.
No, you just drink milk.
You just put the fucking J.J. Lieberman meat milking machine on your dick. I love how it comes on the road.
Oh God.
Even if it's for the joke, he still has to check it.
Oh,
he,
God.
he still has to bring it through fucking security.
That's so.
What
good.
is this? Oh, I'll tell you.
What is it? What is it exactly?
let me film my interaction with you, and I'll tell you.
It's a meat milking machine.
God, that's so good.
It's a meat milking machine. I love. What if that's actually like the brand? It's just the Triple M. So we do have a bucket of topics today.
Bucket of topics, yes.
This is a Fuck City USA fucking brainchild, and it's for the all too common dead spots in the pod, so that there can never be a dead spot. And I think Sham Subramanian should play Elf today.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. Give it a little shake. Give it a little shake, guys. And we're gonna know quickly. Very good. Very good. You got that motion down. All right.
Thank you for noticing.
Let's see what we have. Let's see whose topic it is. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is it's a very important one. Alan wants us to talk about Jew blacks and Bitcoin. Now, is that the relationship between the two?
Yeah, I just want to know what Jew blacks think of Bitcoin. Here's the thing. I want to know what Jew blacks think about anything.
Because that's the only way we can stop them.
Where do they stand? Why should we trust them if we don't know where they stand on anything? What do Jew blacks think about abortion? We have no idea.
They're in the shadows.
They never say what they're about.
They're in the shadows. Yeah, untamed.
Yeah, we only have.
Do you know any Jew blacks?
Huh?
Do you know any Jew blacks?
If I did, I wouldn't be standing here. It's like asking me if I know any vampires. Werewolves.
Yeah, a lot of friends.
Yeah.
A lot of close friends.
Show yourselves, Jew blacks. Come out of the night.
And if anyone out there doesn't know what Alan's referring to, just don't think too deep into it.
Yeah. It's Jews and
Don't Google it.
Half
This is very underground.
half Jew, half black. You don't have to be a Chinaman to do that.
Half Jew, half black, all evil.
100% killing machine. But Jew blacks actually like to do this. Is true. Jew blacks, they commit street crime in their neighborhoods, so the price of real estate goes down, and then their Jew side comes in and buys it. That's how Jew blacks, the ultimate hybrid of street crime and you know.
White collar crime.
And white collar
It's
crime,
the
business crime.
It's the perfect
business
crime. Yeah, that's how Lenny Kravitz saved up for his first guitar. Who's the fucking guy? Who's the comic? Andre.
Eric Andre.
Eric Andre.
Eric Andre. Yeah. He calls himself bluish. Yeah.
He's bluish.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he said it was special because he's
Okay.
black and Jewish, so he says.
Oh, he's bluish.
What side does he think made it in Hollywood?
Wow.
That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Well, how's your Bitcoin doing?
It's at a standstill right now.
Stand still.
Yeah, we've been hovering at like 80 grand.
What platform do you use, by the way?
Coinbase?
Okay.
Yeah, we've been standing. No one knows what's happening right now. It looks like it's about to shoot up or shoot down.
Okay, but and if it goes down, you're just gonna keep it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know,
This is a long-term investment.
long term.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you die, do we get the money?
Am I your beneficiary? Can you name me
I
as your
haven't named
beneficiary?
a beneficiary
You
yet.
should name me a beneficiary. I'll make sure that money gets taken care of.
You never liked your brother anyway, right? You're not even close.
That's not true.
Actually, that time I met him, he talked a lot of shit about you.
I bet he did.
Yeah. He said he's an idiot.
Yeah.
So that's not a nice thing to say about your brother.
Yeah, he was like, I convinced him to put all his money in Bitcoin. That's how much of a tard he is.
fucking ruined in 2 years.
Bitcoin, everyone. Right now is a good price to get it at.
Oh, and what was the other coin that you
What's
bought?
this based on?
How's your Trump coin?
What?
How's your Trump coin?
Trump coin? I mean, dude, Trump coin. Don't talk about Trump coin. Every time we talk about Trump coin, I remember that the president of the United States ripped me off.
Yeah, well, that's a good person to be ripped off by. Would you rather be ripped off by fucking?
Well, it is a good person. Like, it's believable. If anyone's like, why would you, buy Trump coin? Those meme coins are all bullshit. How'd you get tricked? I was like, I'll tell you how I got tricked. I said, hey, that's the president of the United States. He's not just going to rip me off. And he did.
Yeah, but if you said if it was Akbar, your local whatever, they'd be like, well, Alan, you're just being racist. He didn't rip you off.
I don't understand that. What do you mean, Akbar?
Well, whatever corner store you go to.
All right.
Don't you understand that Alan's stereotypes are so sophisticated?
Yeah.
He doesn't even understand the things we talk about.
That's right.
and think about.
You're. I guess you're. Well, I guess. I don't know.
Alan's connecting
I
dots.
was just trying to say a Middle Eastern name.
I put $40 in, and it's down to like $11 right now. Trump coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is our fucking financial segment right here. You're our fucking.
You guys need to get some damn Bitcoin. I need you to buy some.
This is what the audience calls. This is the
here's
smoke
thing.
break.
In 5 years, I'm not going to hang out with poors who don't have Bitcoin. So you guys need to get a little bit so you can visit me.
When your fucking Bitcoin goes away, Bankman-Fried style, and you offer to suck my cock
I
for
don't
shelter,
trust my Bitcoin to Jews. Okay, I'm not a fucking idiot.
who's got your Bitcoin?
What do you mean? Who's got my Bitcoin?
Yeah, is it the man in the shadows who started it all?
I'm not explaining anything. The point
what
is
if it's
this:
Alan?
you can make fun of me now, but in 10 years, when I have my own pedophile island and you guys have to learn to visit, keep your fucking mouth shut.
I'm not gonna have time for anyone over 15. You old fucks.
I'm gonna be rich.
Now, Cindy Lou, more turkey legs.
That's awesome.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
Jessica, you're 17. You know what that means? We're going to feed you to the younger ones.
Yeah. 17. No, you can't stay, Grandma. Get out of here, you old bag. Yeah, you have your Social Security check sent somewhere else.
Than my unregistered island.
Bitcoin, everyone. Oh, also buy some XRP. All right,
That's a fucking Bitcoin commercial.
Bitcoin.
You ever want your own pedophile island? Like the rich people? Mm-hmm. Like there are takers and there are makers.
Bitcoin's how the takers get rich.
You know, fucking this loosely ties in. My sister's about to have a kid, so they're like showing her fucking the hospital shit. Do you know they put fucking GPS bracelets on babies now?
Bracelets?
GPS bracelets.
What do you mean?
That's okay.
I'm not saying it's.
Oh, so the- so the baby
I'm not
doesn't
saying it's not okay. I'm saying why do you think
I'm surprised it's not injected into them. You know, here.
they put a GPS bracelet on the baby like immediately when they put it in the nursery because people steal babies.
How do you
if
steal
it-
a baby?
And if it goes anywhere near like
Sounds pretty simple to me. Get yourself a sack of some kind.
but like,
absolutely.
how can you just walk into a hospital and steal a baby?
Well, it was easier than it is now because if you go near exits and shit starts flashing and beeping because of the bracelet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think obviously what you have to do is take your losses and cut off a baby arm before you steal it. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then you have a shitty baby with one arm.
Yeah.
And I ask you this: is that better than no baby?
Oh.
I could use a one-arm baby. That's all I'm saying. Going through a bit of a baby dry streak.
John invests in babies instead of Bitcoin.
I have a whole farm of them.
That's shocking to me how somebody could steal a baby. Like, it'd be that
Well,
easy.
You mean morally or?
No. Like, how could it be that easy to steal a baby?
Well, I don't
Well,
think it's that
countries-
easy now. I mean,
No,
it's probably not as easy as it was in
our
1920.
country. Well, yeah, but that's...
But I just mean, like, people are crafty.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11. Haven't you ever seen it?
Yeah, that's true. And plus, baby, the babies.
They practiced on hospital babies.
Mm-hmm.
It's a prequel you never saw.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yeah, much edgier film.
Just Brad Pitt wearing a fucking cat robber, fucking going into a hospital to see how many babies he can get.
Okay, that was fun. Do another one.
That was fun doing my topic. This one's good. I know Sham had line paper, so let's go Sham this time. Moving story.
Oh, my roommate.
Everyone, these motherfuckers are on the edge of their seats for these topics.
My roommate left her blanket in her room, but she was coming back. She was coming.
I know exactly where your brand's going. Alan.
She was coming back. It was
absolutely. I'm thinking.
If you didn't see,
a very
John's doing a masturbatory gesture.
It was a very comfortable blanket. It was a very, very comfortable blanket. Anyway, I thought she was leaving the stuff behind.
So comfortable.
Did you take her shit?
I used it, and she came
What do you
back.
mean you used it? Like for a
Meaning-
night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was using it, and she walked into the apartment, and I was like waking up. I was like, oh, like I was.
Where's my blanket?
And she didn't give a shit though. She was very cool about it, But I thought you might.
I wouldn't be that cool about it.
I thought you guys might enjoy that little tidbit.
Dude, if I saw an Indian in my blanket, I'd be pissed off.
be like, you're supposed to be in the cupboard.
God.
Smallpox doesn't kill the kind of Indians you are.
Yeah, that's true.
Does not. But it was such a nice. But I was.
By
By the way, doesn't that just prove Indians like they don't know how to use blankets? I use a blanket every night. I've never gotten smallpox. I don't know what the fuck.
It's not too tricky.
Tomatoes.
Wait, this is going to be a very stupid question.
No, not at all. Let's go.
When the pilgrims they gave the blankets with smallpox, they didn't do it on purpose, right? They didn't know.
Of course not. Those fucking tomato skin dirt people are lying.
Well, no, it's like, did they just like?
I don't know how they know when they're telling the truth at this point.
Like
It's
what?
all lies. They've been lying forever.
All right, yeah, I guess Mel Gibson did say that they were
John
lying.
Wayne is a good person.
But hold on, it wasn't the Pilgrims that gave the
Not the
fucking.
pill or like yeah.
But this was post-Pilgrim, right? These were not the smallpox blankets. This is like settlers going across the country more, wasn't it?
I don't know exactly.
But my questions were the smallpox blankets. Was that like a tactic of war?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what? But how could you put smallpox in blankets and then not get it yourself?
Well,
They have one guy with smallpox. They're like, all right, rub the blanket on this motherfucker.
Well,
no one else touches it.
Some people have had it and they're kind of immune to it. And
Okay.
Yeah.
And what, the Indians just didn't have the medicines and like they were like,
What do you think is like fucking more impressive? All right, giving smallpox. I'll give you three. Giving smallpox to the Indians. Okay, as far as like it just impressive fucking duplicity.
Strategy.
Yeah. 9/11. Okay.
Okay.
We can't get bombs over there, but we can turn planes into bombs. Or Red Auerbach drafting Larry Bird a year before he could actually come to the NBA.
our bad.
What would you be most proud of yourself for pulling off?
Let's see.
Glasses on the tip of the nose. Well.
I mean, getting Larry for a number 6, that's pretty good. Even if you have to wait a year.
Yeah.
You would take that deal every time.
Every time.
Every single time.
So, okay. All right. I like that.
I don't want to be biased and say 9/11.
I mean, 9/11, if you can separate yourself, was just fucking incredible. to pull that off.
Yeah, but also I feel like I could do that.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, no one did it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: like, if I wanted to, I think I could do it.
Yeah, but
By yourself, not by
would you
yourself.
even come up with the idea?
I mean,
Like
now
if someone gave you the idea, you're like, "Hey, do this the best you can." That's different than like actually hatching the scheme.
it's true.
Of course, I bet Bin Laden didn't even hatch it. It was one of his underlings that whispered to him, and he was like,
the
"This is
guy's
a good
name is
idea."
Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. You can look it up.
He hatched the scheme.
Yeah.
Wow, Sham, you keep knowing stuff like that, and people are
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
you're gonna get what you deserve.
KSM. KSM. Kiss him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the smallpox and Native American things is pretty genius.
Given the times.
I mean, that's biological warfare before you would ever think it was
I know.
possible.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just insane. And using their own... to give it as an offering of peace, too, is just so crazy. It's just like, hey, I know we're battling for Wyoming right now, but we don't want to see you guys out in the cold.
We don't
Here
want to see
go.
you guys freeze to death. Here, please. It's the least we can do. Yeah. Now go home and snuggle up. All right? Sweet dreams. You just do a couple too many. Don't let the bed bugs... See you tomorrow. No, I didn't laugh. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking incredible. Like, even today, that would just be holy shit.
That's next level shit.
I wonder if someone had to have purposely given, like, their grandmother, like, COVID when we figured out it was killing old people.
Purposefully?
Someone had to purposely give some COVID to people.
COVID was the single greatest opportunity for people to get their will early. To get their,
Yeah. And if you didn't do it, that's on you.
It represents. I mean, honestly, imagine how many times you're like, okay, so all I have to do is go out to a bar, have a few drinks, come back, cough on grandma, and I get everything she's got.
And the more loving I am with grandma, the better chance there is. Give me a hug. Bring it in, Grams. Anyway, what's that will looking like?
Oh, God. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. But, I mean, the odds aren't, like, in your favor. But they're pretty good if she gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're a whole lot better than they were. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it also depends on where you are on the will.
How evil are you if it's for, like, 15,000?
Drug addict.
A drug addict, like, hey, baby, we're going to have the best score ever. I heard my grandma's got $10,000 in bonds. All we have to do is go have tea time with her. What do you say? You know how many bindles that is?
Oh, God.
All right, that's good.
You know what Sham had before you came here? Indian pizza.
I know he was telling me.
Hey, he said he didn't approve.
I'm afraid he didn't approve.
No.
Yeah, that is two things that are too different.
Yeah, Italians and Indians. Yeah,
Italians and Indians. God.
There's some similarities.
Speaking of Jew blacks, I mean, Italians and Indians. I don't know what that's like when you see like a Great Dane, like fuck a beagle. You're like, I don't know what's going to come out, but I know I'm not going to like it. You're like, these two things are too different. It's like Shaq with a 5-foot woman. It's just like, who knows what's coming out of this fucking.
Shaq, all right, you take a 5-foot woman, she's what, 111 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine giving birth to Shaq's baby?
They
It's like
might
half the size of you.
They might have to break your hips. Put you down. They're like, here's the deal, Shaq. We're going to have to split her fucking throat to pussy.
But your son's going to average 24 and 10.
Absolutely. But this is your boy. Would you like to say goodbye to her?
Yeah.
No, that's okay. Cool. I'll get another.
Good.
Wife, how my ass tastes.
Hey, do everyone here a favor. Teach that baby how to hit free throws.
Absolutely.
You cost your team a couple of championships. Let's just be honest, Shaq.
Come on, Shaq.
He's the best. He's a cherish him while we have him guy, right?
He seems to be doing pretty well. I always figured he'd be he was so huge that like that guy doesn't live to 80. But
Bill Russell lived till 80, right?
he was 6'9" though.
Yeah.
Will Chamberlain died at like 67.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Shaq's just the biggest guy ever. I'm like, can that heart really fucking? I don't know. But I thought he'd be fatter by now too.
Yeah.
Like retired Shaq, I definitely thought was gonna be like.
Yeah, he's actually
could that be a 500-pound man?
Yeah, he's actually in pretty good shape.
Yeah, he is in pretty good shape. He's been. I mean,
I think he definitely realized him getting older.
He has like 11 kids, so he can't die quite yet.
Yeah.
Like I think that's if you had 11 kids, you'd be like, fuck, I have to keep working.
Yeah.
George Foreman had kids.
George Jr.,
I think he's got 7 kids, 5 boys, all George.
All named George.
And then 2 Georginas.
Yeah, Georgina, Georgette.
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 I mean, if you wanted to convince me that you're not an idiot, and then I find out those are your kids' names, that's an insurmountable hurdle. Oh, really? All George. That won't be a fucking bitch to call one of them out.
George, not you.
Yeah, so much not you. The fucking wife is like, this is fucking. He goes out and he boxes and he does frying pan press releases, and I'm at home yelling, not you, till the fucking day I die. No, the other one. The other one.
They must have gone by their middle names.
They must have. What a pain in the balls. Fucking pain in the balls. To go
George probably doesn't even know about their middle names. So his wife had to sneak him in.
He didn't even know middle names were a thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the biopic of George Foreman?
He has a biopic?
Yeah. Pretty good.
But is it starring anyone famous? Or is it like a shitty one?
I don't know. It's called Big George. I watched it on the flight home from India, so I don't think it's that great.
By the way, how long was that flight, India?
It's 13 hours for the one leg, and then like 5 hours for the other leg.
Oof.
You getting ideas?
Yeah, you want to come?
Yeah, let's take this fucking show on the road.
I was talking about that. If Sean was like our fucking Sherpa through India.
Oh, I would love to do that.
I don't, I'd do it.
But you'd have to
because I don't fully value my life. But
what?
I don't fully value my life, so I think I'd do it.
We'd be.
But if I had like
safe.
3 children or something, I'd be like, I don't know if I can. Sean might get us killed.
I would get you killed.
John, just tell him you're with me.
Yeah.
Just
the guy with the Rodman jersey.
He's wearing a fucking Space Jam jersey.
He's with me, sir.
They just got Space Jam.
Yeah, they got
Space Jam 1.
They're waiting for the sequel. They have no idea.
A guy over there has said, I just hope I live until the sequel comes out.
Oh, fuck.
I like this. Should we do another one? I like that.
Yeah.
Let's do another one.
Come on, Sean.
Pick the next one.
Fucking do it, baby.
No, you
Pick
got
the next
this.
one.
No.
You got
Pick the
this.
next one. I want you to pick it.
And you know what?
I insist.
And if anyone has any topics, out there, comment them on the YouTube, email us,
Here we go.
whatever that might be.
Here we go. All right. This is mine, but I'd like to fix it. All
Fix
right?
it.
This is not how I worded it. I'm going to word it how I worded it.
Yeah.
Who's to blame more for Sham's personality? Antonio Brown or Sham?
How did you write it?
I don't know. Unfortunately, I think you have to go Sham.
No, it's Antonio Brown.
Yeah, because Sham didn't know about Antonio Brown
that is
until,
true.
what, 2010? Or, no, that wasn't the year. He didn't come in the league in 14?
He came in like 13.
Okay.
Something like that. 13,
So Sham had a
14.
whole... So Sham was fucking 24 then?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Then, finding out Antonio Brown existed was like the moment.
But also, Antonio Brown wasn't in the Antonio Brown. I mean, I loved him as a player, but he also wasn't the Antonio Brown we know the first few years.
Until later on.
Yeah.
Until he went full
Until
Kanye.
he met my other friend, Vontez Burfict.
I was about to say the Vontez Burfict hit on Antonio Brown.
Right. That's where
was as changing a moment to Antonio Brown as you finding out about Antonio Brown. You just flipped.
Oh
you were a
my
completely
God.
different person afterwards.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're like, I don't have to
So,
respect anybody.
Yeah, I know.
Antonio
And
Brown
I could
killed
die.
Batman's parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And then Vontez Perfect killed Antonio Brown's Batman's parents.
Yeah, exactly. That's when I realized I could dye my mustache yellow.
What is...
And blame Ben Roethlisberger for all my problems. You saw my Ben's a bitch.
Does it suck that Kanye West doesn't get the I took a fucking big hit over the middle excuse? I got my fucking brain rattled. I have the brain of a 97-year-old man if you look at my CAT scan. Nope, I'm just fucking nuts. Good old-fashioned fucking nuts.
Does he take medication? No, right?
I don't. It doesn't look like it. It's not working. If it does,
He mixes it with Sprite. Yes.
No, that's the medication. Did you see what he was fucking wearing yesterday or the day before?
No.
He had made a black Klan outfit, and he did it.
Did he post on Instagram?
He did an interview being dressed in a black fucking Klan outfit,
but it's black instead of white.
It's black, and you're just like, this would be if there's one advantage of being black, I would say in today's world where we're kind of shifting. That guy just is banned from society. If it's a white guy wearing a fucking Klan outfit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
you don't gotta tell me.
But I just mean, if
you're I haven't been to Walmart in years.
Yeah.
Even if we don't
Notice I don't have my job at the hardware store anymore.
But
I was attending a group function. It's none of your business.
Bunch of bigots.
There was juice there. There was juice.
Whatever happened to religious freedom? But I just mean, like, even if we don't think that you're in the KKK, like, even if it's just like a rock star who's just like, you know what, this is going to catch, reactions and shit.
Right.
That guy's done.
Yeah, he gets canceled.
A Klan outfit.
Right.
And we're still like, the media doesn't even know how to cover fucking Kanye. They're still like, is he mentally ill or is this just like black stuff? Like they're still covering him like it's a serious human.
I know.
It's like this guy is mentally fucking spiraling.
Yeah. Especially, yeah.
Apparently he's addicted to nitrous now too.
What's nitrous? Wait, the fucking stuff that makes your voice
Kanye
squeak?
doing whippets.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like if Kanye had like a Kurt Cobain and like tomorrow, like would it surprise anyone?
No.
This guy's just
Isn't he 40?
45 or something. Yeah, he won't be part of the 27 club.
No,
sadly.
Wow, he's 45. Wow, he really is spiraling. Well, thanks for the albums. It was great music.
Did he
the first 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, did he inspire you as well on some level?
I
mean, he has.
No, because
he asked me. Actually, Professor Fitzgerald. I would say if someone posed us the question of did Kanye West have an impact on young Sham, he checked. I don't know if he did, but he checks off every box that you would expect to be the kind of guy that Sham gravitated towards.
I mean, as a college dropout, I bought that CD in India and listened to it on a Discman, like the whole summer. So
I can't believe India had it.
India did have it.
Jeez.
India number one. India number one. India number one. India number one debit card. India number one debit card.
What was the fucking what was the movie when we were kids about the robot in New York City? Johnny Five.
Oh yeah, the original Wall-E.
Exactly. What was that fucking called? I think there was 1 and 2.
I don't know. Short Circuit.
Short Circuit. Short Circuit. I had no idea, obviously, as a child, but the guy who plays the Indian, it's 2 main characters. It's a white guy and an Indian. The Indian's not an Indian.
I don't know this.
Is it a white guy?
It's a white guy in brown face.
That's awesome.
And
thank you.
He looks pretty good.
Is it Eugene Levy or someone? Like, is it someone we know?
It's someone you recognize. I don't know the actor's name though.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Short Circuit. Is it a comedy?
It's a children's movie, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a family movie.
Yeah, it's a family movie.
Okay. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. Well, you're not missing. I mean, we could watch it right after this.
Ben Kingsley plays Gandhi, which is awesome.
Isn't he half Indian though?
I think he is.
Is he?
I think he is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought he was 100% British.
Those Brits got
I
over
wonder
in
if
your
I'm British
country.
at all.
Probably not.
Maybe my great grandmother was raped.
I mean, I could see you eating fucking fish heads, like a fucking British pauper.
Yeah, I drink tea. Give me your tea.
How much sugar does Sham need in a tea?
Oh,
you know it's a blessing.
I don't do sugar in my tea or coffee.
All right.
I swear on everything. I swear on everything
Black?
I love.
You do coffee black?
No, I do just cream.
As in all cream.
Well, no. I do very light cream. Very, very light cream.
That's amazing. I was gonna say because like when I lived in the South, like obviously people like iced tea, but sweet tea is like the fucking drink. But it's like overall soda, and I feel like, God, Sham, how much sweet tea?
I don't like sweet tea.
I don't like tea.
Oh, I love tea. I don't love tea. I like tea.
Tea's gay coffee.
A little bit. Yeah.
It's gay coffee.
It's coffee for liberals.
I mean, I'm not saying I hate tea, but it would just never occur to me to get tea.
I would never get it, but when I'm sick,
I love coffee. I love coffee.
You had some coffee for the first time, and how long was it first?
It had been a while. I had
Okay.
some. I had
Years?
not years.
Oh, okay.
Months.
Okay.
Jacked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jacked
okay,
up?
okay. I thought
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
still feeling it.
Okay.
Oh
I
shit.
fucking love iced
Oh
coffee.
shit.
I fucking love.
What's your
iced
go-to
coffee.
flavor?
Caramel and coffee together are perfect. I think.
Ooh, wow! I'm gonna get that tomorrow.
Caramel and coffee together are like chocolate and
I'm
peanut
gonna
butter.
get that tomorrow.
They're perfect.
I'm gonna get it for us in the
You
morning.
like caramel and coffee, but not cake.
Yeah.
This is a fucking.
Yeah,
I can't believe you lie to your friends.
Would
like
you
this.
ever try cake again with me?
You know what? No, just because that question annoyed me. No.
We're gonna hold.
What if I annoy you
Sean.
more?
Sean, on his birthday, let's hold him down and shove cake in his mouth.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Or you know what I'll do? I'll buy a gun and I'll hold it to my head and I'll say, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't eat that piece of cake.
Fine, I'd eat the cake. I'd eat a piece of cake and be like, fine, you can put the fucking gun down. Now, you know?
Can I have?
Or I'd say I will kill myself if you. I no, actually no, that wouldn't make sense.
I would just absolutely not eat the cake. Like you, why are you going to sweeten the deal for him not to eat the cake?
No. If I was gonna kill myself, don't worry, Alan. I'd shoot you right before.
Thanks, appreciate that.
I wouldn't let you die without me. Suicide pact. You liked it? You like this one?
I do.
All right. You want to pick again?
No, you can pick.
You guys want to hear the worst name I've ever heard?
What?
There was like the top 10 Southern female baby names I saw, and these are abominations of names.
Aloysius?
No,
That's a good name.
Renly,
Oh, that's awful.
WREN.
Ren.
All right.
But Ren is a name, though, right?
Yeah.
I think it is, but it's not Renly.
Ren Stimpy.
Stimply.
Ren and Stimply.
I'm
Ren and
Renly.
Stimply.
This Stimply.
I'm ready. Stimply.
This is the worst one ever, though. All right. So they have Oakley spelled just like Oakley.
Like the
Okay.
glasses?
Okay. Which is just, yeah, exactly. Oakley, which is a weird girl's name, I think. But this might be the greatest trash name I've ever heard. It's Oakley, but at the L, it's Leigh.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Anna
ugly.
Lee or something like that.
God, that's a slut.
Oh my
That's
god,
a slut.
She has no chance. She can't help. She can't help not being a slut.
She's gonna be pregnant 13, 14 times.
Oh my god, a name like that,
Oakley.
because it really does. It's a certain kind of parent that fucking is gonna even. You can tell a lot from a baby name.
That's very, very true.
Right? If the kid is Oakley, holy shit.
Oakley.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be.
Oakley getting tag teamed sophomore year of high school. She's already graduated to fucking gangbang.
She's gonna sleep with a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
No
Oakley
question.
definitely does drugs.
Does Oakley always come with a father? I guess there's. Is there a father with Oakley? There doesn't have to be.
A father that drives a Bronco.
I feel like
I feel like a father knows not to name his daughter Oakley.
I think he does too. I think it's like a Supercuts hairdresser in like Montgomery, Alabama. I think that's where you're getting some Oakley.
Yes.
It's the most beautiful baby I've ever seen in my life.
Oakley.
I'm gonna name it Oakley. Oh my god!
That's like-
it doesn't have a gag reflex, just like mommy. You're gonna cut the best hair ever, Oakley.
Not having a gag reflex.
Yeah, talk to me.
That's got to be, as an evolutionary trait, that meant nothing until the internet.
Oh, it was a bad thing. Unless you're like a sword swallower.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bad thing.
Nowadays, because of the rise of OnlyFans, it is financially, I mean,
It's a blessing. Do you think you can lose your gag reflex, though?
I think if you worked on it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I think you
yeah.
can.
I mean,
hard work and determination.
Angela White seems to have.
You've watched her grow?
Yes.
It's a man of science.
Through the years.
It's a man of science.
You watched her career.
I think a lot of. I think
she used to not have a post game.
I think a lot of porn stars, they like as soon as they start getting older, they're like, if you got a gag reflex and you're 38, you're out of the business.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
If 32, I mean, like you're already absolutely. You're doing the Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. You're fucking back to the basket game. You're posting up, and that equals deep throat and anal. Like if you're not doing that at 32, you're just gone.
Yeah,
you're just gone. A lot of them are doing the filthiest stuff they've ever fucking imagined at that age.
Yeah,
right.
It's just like, oh no.
How old is Adriana Chechik? 55, judging by the shit she does.
I'm gonna say she's 31, but her asshole is 56.
Her asshole
is just open.
Yeah.
She has a piece of duct tape that she has to fold over when she's done.
Oh God. Yeah.
It used to just be one wine cork.
Then it was two.
Yeah, it's like rings in a tree. You can tell how old she is by the amount of corks she needs.
The Lexington Steel era. Yes. That was a good year. I don't even know if she's doing porn because she broke her back. So I don't even know if she's back at it.
I don't, something tells me she's not, online university right now.
Preparing for the worst.
Adriana Chechik learns about AI.
Sham and I know this girl who is just a true fucking idiot. You'll know who I'm talking about immediately. And she was telling us how she learned how to do pole dancing. She learned how to like strip for I think she did like an amateur night at a strip club.
This person is an absolute fucking idiot.
One of the dumbest people I've spoken to
in my life.
And she was like, "Yeah, like I did it because it's like recession proof."
Which is true, though.
I mean, she's right.
Is true.
She's like, at least I'll have a fallback plan. And I was like,
she sounds pretty sensible to me.
Oh, you would have liked her, Alan.
Recession proof is something that
Yeah, you said she's dumb. We didn't say you're not going to like her. But God, it was fucking amazing.
Thank God for stripping. Thank God, because some girls can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Do we think it's going away? Do we think? What do you think? What do you think the peak of strip club number of strip clubs?
The peak
was 1988.
I'll tell you when strip clubs peaked. Right before OnlyFans went online.
Well, the strip clubs have to be hurting more than ever right now.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. But
I still go to them.
You think it just kept going up all the way until 2019 or whatever?
It's like Bitcoin now. It's just kept on. OnlyFans shows up. By the way, strip clubs are still doing okay business wise. When you go to a strip club now, you'll notice there are 3s and 4s there that were never there before.
Yeah. And you know what 3s and 4s will do?
Yeah.
Other stuff.
What they'll do? They'll attract shams.
That might as well be bait. That might as well be a fucking bag of hot fries on the stage.
Touch my penis now, just thinking about it.
But you think it just went, strip club locations just went more up until that point? Because in my head, it makes sense that like late 80s.
I never saw anything about it.
I feel like whenever...
Like Motorhead, just like fucking...
Whenever the movie Casino came out, that's when I think strip clubs...
It's like 95?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think in 2019 it was at the peak, the most locations ever.
Yeah.
I feel like we got a little too frou-frou in the 2010s.
Probably the dot-com boom. That's probably the best time.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, I think strip clubs probably went down when we started losing all the tits in action movies and comedies. I feel like there's something related there.
Yeah. Look, Hollywood just keeps throwing titless comedies down our throat. I'm getting sick of it.
Titless action movies. This is for adults. Yeah. It's a Jason Statham film, for God's sake.
Yes.
I'm sorry you have to bring your kid.
By the way, we're going to see The Working Man in theaters, right?
What's that?
The latest Jason Statham movie where he plays a working man.
I'll watch that.
Yeah. He's always working.
He's like the new age Van Damme.
Is he a plumber? Is he a plumber?
Something like that. Construction.
Yeah, I like that.
A working man.
That at least seems like a plot that's stupid, but it's going to give me what I want.
Yeah.
You know? Fun. Does he kill people? He kills people in his movies, right? The Rock doesn't kill anyone.
Yeah, I mean, The Rock is the most disappointing action movie figure of all time, I believe.
He has to be. Yeah.
I mean, we had high hopes for that guy.
We had high hopes.
Who knows? You know, now
Jungle Cruise. Go fuck yourself.
Jungle
he's
Cruise.
going to be in a movie with Scorsese. Maybe that launches him.
I mean, I'll be interested to see what it looks like.
We'll see.
I have no fucking idea. I trust Scorsese. I don't think he'd use him if he couldn't use them.
Yeah.
Is The Rock bad? Wait, what about Fast and Furious?
Yeah, I mean, they're just dumb movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Why? There's a heavy plot.
John, Tyrese is in it. Who's your favorite actor? Tyrese.
Who's your favorite rapper? Tyrese.
Your favorite actor is not someone whose first profession was acting. Oh, yeah, you know. Jennifer Lopez. Who's the most successful crossover from fucking music to acting?
They're all pretty successful.
Yeah. I mean, acting's definitely the easiest out of like music and stand-up comedy. Those two professions can both act.
Yeah.
Actors cannot necessarily do either of those two things.
No, definitely not. I don't think...
Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
She acted.
There's Lopez.
Janelle Monáe.
Madonna. She was kind of a failure.
Yeah, she wasn't good.
Was Cher an actor?
Lady Gaga's good, actually. She can act.
Cher?
Yeah, she is good.
Yeah.
Did Cher act?
She acted. Yeah.
Is she good?
Yeah, she was in Moonstruck.
Oh, Don Johnson. I don't care what you say.
Don Johnson didn't start
You can
in
give
music,
it away.
right?
Don Johnson started in music?
But no, he's an actor, and he became a great musician.
Oh, the reverse.
Yeah.
I think there's no precedent for that, actually.
No. Russell Crowe is apparently one of the worst musicians
I
the world's
get
ever
ads
seen.
for his fucking band.
That's because you're the fucking key
I'm the
demographic.
demo. This fucking dork.
Yeah.
This fucking idiot would probably go see Russell Crowe do the second thing. Do something that he's not great at. I just want to be in the same room with Maximus. Russell Crowe is like my Undertaker, Sean.
Yeah, you love Russell Crowe?
No, I like him. I like him, but he's not. I mean,
He's pretty good.
I don't have an Undertaker.
Oh,
There's no one I love as much as you love him.
I don't know how many times I have to correct you. Love the Undertaker.
What did I say? I didn't say Mark Calloway.
Don't like Mark Calloway.
I mean,
I don't even know how much I love the
Listen,
Undertaker.
Clark Kent is never going to be as cool as Superman.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. I guess, but
I think Mark Calloway is Clark Kent.
Just the Republican bike rider guy.
That would be so great. He's just working the mailroom. He's not even like an executive. Just working the mailroom, just like, you got your shit. You got your shit. And they're like, he makes me feel unsafe. And then there's a crime. Oh my God! How could we ever recognize Mr. Calloway? For he's undead.
Fuck.
Yeah.
One more.
To the bucket, yes.
You got one more? All right, guys. We're gonna do one last bucket, and let us know how much you love it.
Alan likes the bucket
because we can add more. All right. Let's see what Sham cooked up here. I fear we're gonna stick.
We should. I feel like we should do one of yours.
No. I've been doing mine. They're on the list down here.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Women's Month. I like how this came in.
Isn't it also like
Nagging Whores Month?
No, seriously, it's like fucking Latino Month too.
Is it really? No, it's not. Well, Women's Month is March, so it's over today. So.
Oh wait, is Latino Month
April or March?
I thought it was March.
Who chooses the months? But but I'm serious. Like, is that in a government agency?
I think it's the world's most powerful lesbian.
That's exactly who it is.
That chooses all the months.
Yeah.
Like for black people too.
I mean, it has to be a government body, right? It's in the U.S. Mm-hmm. Do all countries celebrate Women's History Month in the same month? No, of course not.
Do you think they celebrate Women's History Month? Yeah, I was about to say, in Iran.
You know what? I'm going to let her sit in the front seat.
Yeah. I put that topic in because I wanted to see what you had to say about Women's Month.
I hate all of them. I hate like Women's Month, Black History Month, Chinaman Appreciation Month, fucking all of them, dude.
Pride Month.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, a whole month dedicated to something is ridiculous.
Well, it's also why don't
week.
It's also why don't you get the rest of the year? It's really just like a Band-Aid on like If there is a great issue, depending on who you speak to, with whatever it is.
Do your people have a month?
No.
They're doing so well.
Yeah. We scam you guys enough.
I mean,
I have your debit card. I don't need your month either.
Yeah, we can have an Asian month because we drop bombs on them and put them in camps and shit.
Is there an Asian month? What's the Asian month?
I'm sure there is one.
I don't know. What's the most yellow month?
Alan, you got a phone.
May.
Look up Asian month. Does anything come up?
What is Asian?
Dude, there is an Asian. It's like Asian and Pacific Islander.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those that really rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
We got to include everyone so that it's completely unmarketable.
I'm just going to put Asian month.
That's all you should put.
Asian
Of course
month.
it's a month.
Asian and Pacific Heritage Month.
Give it to me.
May 1st through
I said May.
31st.
We haven't missed it.
I said
What's
May.
National Hispanic Heritage Month? That is... Dude, it's September 15th through October 15th. Bullshit.
That took some... Listen, that wasn't their first choice. Okay, but they didn't want to go up against the Super Bowl.
Everyone knows what gay month is because you can just look outside, see glitter in your streets and shit, dude.
But I have no idea. Is it June?
Yeah, it's June.
It's June?
Oh, yeah, it's
I know
June.
it's the summer.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That
I
would be.
will-
Can you imagine if fucking Trump.
I go to Kandahar every June. Like, for the whole month there.
Can you imagine if Trump he did this would be so fucking childish and evil. Can you imagine if he didn't take away LGBTQ month, but he switched it to January? He didn't take it away.
That'd be
But it's
genius.
just fucking you have to put on parkas and fucking
God.
go through the snow.
Yeah, the whole point is it's against the whole point of
to be free, yeah.
It's Pride Month, okay, and everyone knows what the whole point of Pride Month is for straight white women to dress like sluts.
yeah, literally.
Yeah, they just dress like whores.
Exactly.
Because that's an
And
equation,
and
right?
they don't get hit on.
Is that the equation though with it, where just the sluttier you look, the closer you are to gay?
Yeah,
Is that how they assess this?
I think so.
Yeah. It's like, all right, I get to show tits if you get to, be with who you love. You get to speak your truth and marry the person you're in love with. Mm-hmm. And I get to be a completely
Disgusting whore.
Absolutely. That was a nice little soft way to end. We got anything else, guys? Flex City, Insta Shimmy?
So I just want to be clear here.
Yeah.
We have to pick our topics out of the bucket like a retard. You're just allowed to read yours off the ground. The whole idea was...
No! I didn't have fucking time to fucking tear it all up and shit.
You had plenty of time. I was here all day.
And I was doing shit all day. I will have topics in the bucket next week.
See. 1, 2,
We did them all.
3, 4. Okay, we did 4 of your topics.
Yeah. There we go.
Pull one more out because we did all of his.
See, Alan defends me.
See, if anyone doesn't want to listen to the end of this, we totally get it.
Or should we save it for the next episode?
Pull the fucking thing.
Hey, ask nicely.
No.
Okay. That's all I wanted. You want to pick it?
No, you pick it.
God, we're going to force feed cake to him. All this attitude.
Here we go. Oh. What have we got?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about this. Did you see
Fucking
Hulk Hogan's
thumb on
wife's... did you see her social media?
No.
She posted a video.
I follow her, so it's weird I didn't see it.
She posted a video saying that her life's ruined. Hulk Hogan ruined her life. She has no relationship with her daughter. She's crying, all this shit, right? Hulk Hogan and his girlfriend made a reaction video to this video, and they're completely mocking her. It is so evil. And she's like in tears.
This is why we need a fucking big board on here.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get this to where we could fire this video up.
It's nuts.
That's insane.
It's nuts. He's looking. She's crying. She's like, he ruined my life, and he's with his girlfriend, who's a lot younger and hotter, is eating popcorn and is like, oh, wow, look at that. Like, it's like completely trolling her. It's fucking
Terry,
insane.
is it dick sucker clock yet?
Yeah.
Not yet, brother. You'll know when it is.
I mean, he's such a horrible guy. His son's life is ruined.
Is it his
I
fault?
think he wanted to fuck his daughter.
Didn't he provide?
What?
Didn't he provide for these
I think
people?
he's a horrible father.
Didn't you watch the Hogans as a boy?
Yeah,
I did.
He is a pretty terrible human being.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to fuck his daughter.
How do you know that?
It just, I get a vibe.
She's pretty hot. I'd probably fuck her
I
too.
mean, I'd want to fuck her too if I was.
Yeah,
if I was
I'd be like, listen.
Isn't she spoiled meat at this point?
Yeah.
She has two kids now.
Fruit.
Ew.
Yeah, fruit,
Spoiled fruit. Bananas with
Rotten
spots
fruit.
on them.
rotten fruit.
Rotten fruit.
Alan had a fucking great one of those. We were at Eastville Comedy Club, and there was like a 19-year-old girl who got on stage, and I was like, I'm looking and I'm liking. And Alan goes, yeah, maybe 10 years ago.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
All right, I think that's all we got. Hey, you got some shows coming up, don't you?
Yeah, I do actually. This weekend.
Are they gonna be? Oh, fuck! All right.
Yeah.
Where?
I'm headlining all weekend the George in Providence.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing that Sunday. I'm doing fucking. They're probably not even gonna fucking.
This will come out Tuesday after.
Yeah, never mind.
yeah.
But I am fucking pumped.
So if you have a time machine, go back and watch Alan. Very, very funny. All right, the gang is back together. Bye, guys.
Bye.